Hello friends, so I welcome you all in the discussion, and in the discussion basically we solve one more problem that has been asked in recent CSIR exam from the complex analysis. First we read the question carefully and try to solve this question within 2 minutes, right? So now the question is basically z is equal to x plus iota y. This is given with this condition is given. This condition is what? Mod e raised to the power z is equal to 1. Then it is very clear this ask when this condition satisfy, means for what value of x or y this condition is satisfied. Just see, then it asks us y is equal to this, or x is equal to this, or x is equal to this, or y is equal to n pi. So we have to tell for what value of x or y this condition is satisfied. So we have to first open this and let's see फॉर व्हाट वैल्यू दिस सेटिस्फाई. सो देखो यहाँ से मॉड ई रेज टू द पावर जेड है. देखो कभी भी आप जब मॉडुलस फंक्शन हो सो सबसे पहले वन बाई वन आप ब्रेक करो. तो ई रेज टू द पावर जेड है. वेरी सिंपल. फर्स्ट यू जस्ट ओपन ई रेज टू द पावर जेड, दैट इज ई रेज टू द पावर, एवरीवन नोज दिस इज गिवन x प्लस आयोटा y. So this will be simply what? E raised to the power x, and this is e raised to the power iota y, right? Or you can also write this is e raised to the power x, and this is simply cos y plus iota sin y, right? And now we simply put this value here in this condition. So e raised to the power z is equal to what we can write? This is simply e raised to the power, and we have already calculated e raised to the power z value, that is we can put e raised to the power x, and this is simply you can open this cos y and plus iota e raised to the power x sin y, right? This is given. So now this is basically equal to 1. This is given. So first we open this and then put equal to 1. So again you can just open this and break into real and imaginary part. So you can see e raised to the power x cos y. This is basically purely real. So we can separately put it e raised to the power x, and this is cos y, right? You can also take its modulus, no issue, directly you can take, and into e raised to the power, this is iota e raised to the power x sin y, right? So now by the modulus property we can write mod of a b, that is mod of a into mod of b. So we can just simply write e raised to the power x, and this is cos y, right? And into this will be what? E raised to the power iota and e raised to the power x sin y. Just try to understand, if any function that is given e raised to the power iota in this form, means if any function that is given e iota theta, right? If this condition is given, and once you take, everyone knows the value is basically cos theta plus iota sin theta, right? And once you take its modulus, it is simply what? It is 1. Why? Because this is under root cos square theta and plus sin square theta, right? So you will get what? This value is simply 1, right? So on this basis what we can say, this value is simply become 1. Now it is already given this is equal to 1. This is already given that mod of this function is equal to 1. So simply we can put this value e raised to the power x and cos y, which is equal to 1, right? Because this value, this second value is already 1 by this property. You can suppose this theta is nothing but e raised to the power x sin y. Once you again theta की जगह देखो सिंपली ये लिखा हुआ, आयोटा के साथ जब भी रहे, आपको पता है किसी भी इमेजिनरी नंबर का जब आप मॉडुलस लेते हैं इट विल बी रियल नंबर, राइट? सो नाउ यू कैन से दैट वंस दिस फंक्शन विल बी 1. आप सभी को पता है एक्सपोनेंशियल फंक्शन का ग्राफ कैसे होता है. एक्सपोनेंशियल फंक्शन कभी भी जीरो नहीं हो सकता, राइट? और देखो ये फंक्शन की वैल्यू कब होगी? जब e रेज टू द पावर 0, देन ओनली इट इज 1. एवरीवन नोज द एक्सपोनेंशियल फंक्शन इज लाइक दिस, right? This is the graph of the exponential function. It will never be 0, right? This is plus, this is minus. In the similar way this is plus and this is minus. So it will never be 0. कब 0 होगा? देखिए यहाँ पे जब e raised to the power, ये पावर 0 हो जाए, so we can put e raised to the power x and cos y will be 0, then only this condition is satisfied, right? This indicate this condition is satisfied only. अब देखो अगेन आ गया एक्सपोनेंशियल. कभी भी एक्सपोनेंशियल फिर बताया इट कैन नेवर बी जीरो, कभी जीरो हो नहीं सकता. सो दिस इंडिकेट ओनली cos y विल बी जीरो. और सभी को पता है cos y विल बी जीरो. कब cos की वैल्यू जीरो होती है, इसका जनरलाइज अब जब फॉर्म लिखेंगे, सो दिस इज इक्वल टू व्हाट, दिस इज बेसिकली cos, कितना लिख सकते हैं आप, 2n, सभी को पता है 2n प्लस 1 एंड पाई बाई 2, राइट. दिस इज सिंपल द वैल्यू ऑफ दिस जीरो, राइट. एट cos जीरो कब होता है, जब इसकी वैल्यू क्या होता है 2n प्लस 1 पाई बाई 2, राइट. सो ऑन दिस बेसिस व्हाट वी कैन से, देखिए cos अगर इवन नंबर है तो 1 आता है. cos जब भी पाई के साथ 2 पाई यानी इवन नंबर का मल्टीप्लाई हो, इट इज ऑलवेज 1. जब ऑड नंबर का मल्टीप्लाई हो तो -1. एंड जीरो कब आता है, आप सभी को पता है, जब पाई बाई 2 का फॉर्म हो. cos पाई बाई 2, cos 3 पाई बाई 2, इन सब की वैल्यू क्या होती है, जीरो. सो दिस वैल्यू इज बेसिकली y की वैल्यू क्या होनी चाहिए, दिस वैल्यू, राइट. दिस y इज इक्वल टू 2n प्लस 1 पाई बाई 2, देन ओनली दिस कंडीशन इज सेटिस्फाइड. सो ऑन दिस बेसिस व्हाट वी कैन से, y की वैल्यू देखिए ये है 2n प्लस 1 पाई बाई 2 for n belong to set of integers. So this option is correct. In this way there are several questions asked in CSIR question paper. You can solve very easily by applying a very simple approach, right. So this is the summary of this question. Now in the next lecture we solve few more problems which are basically based on memory based, right.